Good morning. Today is January the 8th, 2023. It's funny timing. I was just sitting down to film something, which I'll probably get to in a bit. And then I got a phone call that I've been expecting, but you can never plan for. And the news literally just came in 10 minutes ago. It's a sorry. I will get into some of the that phone call. But I just need the news to settle, and I just need the news to settle. Today, I was going to just give you a quick little how I'm doing kind of video with a touch of Andor. So how I'm doing is same old, except that I had it was grocery day. There you go. The news didn't throw me off. It just got a lot on my mind. It was laundry day, which is akin to groceries in that things have to be done, right? Um, so I was able to do it, and to me, being still having the capacity to do errands and chores is a plus. I have the I can ask for assistance. Mentally, I'm not there yet. So, and I was able to do it. It's taken this obvious toll out of me, as you can see, but I'm okay. So, as far as my health update is, that's it. I'm okay. Excuse me. As far as Andor, I just wanted to. I've been watching some commentary. Now it's been about a month since it's passed since it's played, since it's aired. And the one thing I want to say is I'm in a very small but passionate community. Apparently, those that love the show got out of it what I got out of it, including almost everything from the pacing, the style, the storyline, the characters. I mean, that's what entertainment is, right? And it's interesting for me that all of my enjoyment is their enjoyment. The point I was, the reason I decided to have one final go at Andor is I got the numbers yesterday, and the numbers were kind of, oh, pardon my batch is a little bit askew. Give me a second. A little better. The numbers came in. I got um, the numbers yesterday, and wow, I knew I was in a small community. I just didn't realize how small of a community. Apparently, the show had about 25 million views, let's call them, compared to Rings of Power, which had 100 million. That's, excuse me, that's rather tiny. But the real, wow, am I ever, do I ever like stuff that not a lot of people like? Apparently, the show, sorry, my view is a little bit askew, pardon. Apparently, one of the more popular shows out today, I guess it's airing as it's airing, is Wednesday, I guess. I am so clueless to the character, although I know the character, but I don't know if it's a Munsters character or an Adams Family character. I'm leaning on to Adams Family because there was a movie back in the day. I think she was in it. Don't know. You guys might let me know, but apparently her that show's viewings are in the 6 billion. Whoa. And I'm here banging on about a show that gets 25 million. Wow. It's a tiny, a tiny community, obviously, but it is a community that appreciates good art. I mean, that's the way I see it. Again, from all the reviews and the reflecting on the show and all that. Like, we're very passionate, including that a month after the fact, we, amongst ourselves, are still banging on about a show that worked for us and not for a lot of other people. Um, One of the things which I really did enjoy about the show, which I never really got into before, but I had talked about it in another way before, and that is the way they handled the strong female character as a trope or as a protagonist, strong female character in that vein, if that makes any sense. What I enjoyed about the show was they didn't have overpowered women. They certainly had strong women. They just weren't overpowering women. There's one scene in particular where Deidre is caught up in the rebellion and she actually gets knocked down and struggling for her life. I imagine a show like there are other shows where that might not have been the way to go. She might have been more powerful to take on these rebs on herself, like instead of becoming a victim to her situation. I actually kind of enjoyed that. Not the violence. That's not what I enjoyed. What I enjoyed is a character who is a very strong. She was a woman of power. She was a woman of authority. She played it well. The story explored it very well, and it was interesting because she went. Her arc was you kind of sympathize with her. She was a woman that saw a problem when no one else did and when no one else was willing to pay her mind. But she doggedly kept up on it. And then because she was right, all of a sudden she gets kudos for her efforts. Strong female character. I mean, that's what it's all about. To me, that is a strong female character, but it's a strong character. It doesn't matter that it's male or female, but being female made it even more interesting. How else to put it? But that wasn't interesting that they did not have her in a dire situation. She needed to be rescued. In the sense of if she wasn't, she could very easily, like she might have survived, but she was crawling for safety. But then she was helped through her crisis. That's just one small little character moment. The other is Marva. What can you say about Marva that hasn't been said, at least amongst the community? Fantastic character, fantastic actors playing the character, just brilliant. Again, a strong female lead, used very sparingly, but she became the voice and the spark of rebellion. And her hologram moment was two thumbs up. It was very well done. Again, another strong female character with without being exaggerated. I guess that's the other way to put it. The other, of course, is Mon Mothma, a character which like everyone else, she was the leader of the rebellion in subsequent history down because it takes place about 5 years before the Star Wars itself comes out. The movie timeline is what I'm saying. But this is her before her machinations, her politics. Another fantastic female character, as far as I'm concerned. It's another strong female character if you want to go for the label. She fits it perfectly, and I'm very interested to see where the next season takes these characters. One final point to emphasize a strong female character, we have to backtrack to Marva. In case you don't know, one of the traditions of the planet that she's from is that when you're deceased, your ashes are turned into bricks and then you put on a wall, and it's a memorial. During the service or ceremony of putting her on the wall, the rebellion breaks out, and the person carrying her brick uses a brick to take down some stormtroopers. To me, strong female character, for what it's worth. Anyways, that's what's going on behind the patch this morning. It's going to be an interesting day. I will talk to you guys later.